So, welcome everyone. We will start lying down on our backs today. You have your knees bent, your feet as wide as the mat, and then just let the knees press together there. You can rest your hands on your belly. So you're maybe creating a triangle with your first fingers and your thumbs. And then just let the hands rest on the belly there. Let your eyes close. Take a minute to settle, to stop. And start to breathe a little bit more mindfully in and out through your nose. With the inhale, the belly inflating into the hands. With the exhale, the belly drawing back towards the mat. You take a few moments to find a nice steady rhythm with your breathing. And this downward pointing triangle that we've created, imagine it grounding and rooting you. So the top of the triangle pointing downwards towards the earth, grounding and rooting you. Grounding you ready for the class and grounding you ready for the day. Long, slow breaths in. Long, slow breaths out. So exaggerate the pauses in between the breaths. Seeing how that changes the rhythm. And maybe it changes a feeling within you. But with every breath, you're just trying to let go of all the things that are on your mind. And let the breath guide you inwards. Letting your breath guide you away from all those things. When you get to your next exhale, we can walk the feet towards each other. And then hug the knees into your chest. You can wrap your arms over the tops of the knees. And then just let yourself rock from side to side. How does that feel there in your hips and in your back? And we'll let both knees fall to the right side. So nice and easy, just waking up your body a little bit. Notice if that feels tight and stiff. And then again, let your breath guide you into any stiffness. It's like your breath is guiding you right into the storm. Wherever that stiffness is the storm. And bring your knees back into your chest, and we'll let them fall to the other side. And again, just using the breath to help you wake up your spine. And then bring the knees back into the chest, or place both feet down onto the mat. Rest your hands onto the tops of the thighs, so just by your hips. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift the head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, slide the hands to the knees. And as you inhale, lower back down. And again, as you exhale, head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, slide the hands to the knees. And then slowly lower back down. Keeping it going, exhale, slide the hands up. And then slowly lower down. Exhaling, sliding the hands up. And then slowly lower down. Okay, let's take 2 more. As you exhale, slide the hands up the knees. Inhale, lower back down. Then last time, exhale, slide the hands up the knees. Hold it here and see if you can pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly lower down, waking up the core. Relax for a moment, relax the head, relax the neck. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. So now bring your knees so that they're above the hips and the feet are in line with the knees. Bring your hands to the outer left leg and take a big breath in. As you breathe out, head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, reach to the outside of that left leg, and then take it back. And again, as you exhale, take it over towards the right side, and then bring it back. Keep it going like that. As you exhale, reach the hands outside the left leg, lower back down, and again, head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, hands outside the right leg. Good. Lower it back down. A few more times, exhale, hands outside the left leg, lowering it back down, and then last time, hands outside the right leg, and then lower back down. Good. Hug the knees into the chest, take a big breath in, and a long breath out, squeeze the whole back of your body down onto the mat. Okay. Can you start to feel that fire in your core? From here, bring your hands to the ears, elbows open. You're going to extend your right leg and hover it off the floor. And as you exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. Okay, let's change. Left leg out, left elbow, right knee. Change, right elbow, left knee. Good, changing, extending that left leg. And then changing. Good, let's keep it going, get that fire in your core. And change. Last time. And change. Good. Hug both knees into your chest. Relax a minute. Can you feel that fire? Yeah, that fire is going to guide you through the class and it's going to guide you through your day. Resting the hands flat down onto the mat. Take both legs up to the sky. Hover your right foot off the floor. Squeeze your belly button back. And then change. Hover the left leg off the floor. Squeeze the lower back into the mat. Keep it going. Change. Change. And change. Okay, we engage the core muscles. So as you change the legs, it's the core helping you to change the legs. All right, so the next time that you do it, you're going to lift your head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, and then change. Good, keep it going, change, and change. A few more, head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, if you can. Hopefully you're feeling the core. Last time. And then hug the knees into the chest. Good, squeeze your belly button back. I think that's the core awake now. We'll keep hold of your right leg though. Extend your left leg and let's take the twist. So right knee over to the left side. Good. Explore that space. Breathe into it. And breathe out. Good. Bringing the right knee back into your chest. Hug the left leg in and extend the other leg away. So changing legs basically. Taking the knee over to the other side. Into that twist. Good. Keeping that fire in your belly now, bringing your knees back into your chest. You can take your hands behind your thighs and you're going to roll up and down your spine a few times. It's the core guiding you up and down. Yeah, so where you feel that fire is what's guiding you up and down. Okay, let's come into a cross-legged position. Right foot in front of left, Hands by your hips. Try and lift up nice and tall, and then exhale and fold it forwards. Relax your forehead down towards the floor. Do any movements here that you want to do. Maybe lifting one shoulder up, the other shoulder up. Walking both hands over towards the right side. Go as far over as feels good. You want to breathe and explore this left side. And then walking the hands over to the other side. And again, any movements you want to do here. You can open up the shoulder, you can close it, but you're breathing life into the right side of your body. Good. Walking the hands back through center. Now you're going to come onto all fours. So however you do that, maybe you take the legs to the side, or maybe you go through your crossed legs. And we'll sit onto the heels for a minute. Take your arms up to the sky, interlace the fingers, and then push the hands up. So you're stretching out everything that you've worked now. Breathe in, lift up tall. And as you breathe out, lean over towards the right side. Breathe into the left side. Okay, round into your back, chin to chest. Stretch the hands towards the front of the mat. Lean over towards the other side. Breathe into the right side. Okay, and then come back to the center. Okay, try and make that a smooth circle now. So you go over to the left. You round into the back. Feel the core now as you take it over to the side. And then back up to the center. Okay, last time over towards the right. Round into the back. Take it over to the left. And then back up to the center. Well done. A few times just in the center now. Round, core goes back. And then lift up. And again, round. Tucking your tail, belly draws back. And then lift right back up. Last one. Round into the back. Core draws back. And then lift up. Good, you're going to release your hands and bend your arms. See if you can open up the chest. I know the arms are talking. And then bringing the hands back, we'll come on to all fours. Do anything you need to do to shake all of that out. And then we're coming to our cat-cow, so you can let your belly sink and lift the head, chest up. Using the floor now to help you push away as you round into the back. And again, letting the belly sink and lifting the head, chest up. Good, and then pushing away and rounding into the back. Last time, let your belly sink and lift the head, chest up. Good, and then push away and round into the back. Tucking the toes under. Sit back into your heels for a minute. Relax the tummy, the chest, and head down into the mat. You should feel a nice stretch through your toes. That's the first time in your toes today. So, might feel a bit stiff, might feel a bit tight. Breathe, long, deep breaths. Long, slow breaths. Good, guys. Come up onto all fours. Lift the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. You can press your heels down one by one. Give the hips a nice little shake from side to side. I hope you're starting to feel your hamstrings now. So we'll walk the hands back towards your feet and hang like a rag doll over your bent legs. Yeah, so those legs nice and bent. Relax your head, hold on to opposite elbows, and we can sway from side to side. You can do any movements you like here. Good. Releasing the hands. You take the hands behind your back for a moment. Interlace and draw the shoulders away from the ears. Straighten the arms and see if the arms can come up and over your head. You take a little bit more weight into your toes. You definitely have a bend in your knees if you need it. And then lowering the hands back to the sacrum and releasing them down towards the floor. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. And as soon as you come to standing, you're going to bend your knees and arch your back and then slowly lower all the way back down. Inhale, roll your way all the way up to standing. And then bend your knees and roll back down. Last time, roll your way up. Bend your knees, arch your back and roll all the way back down. Yes, like a slinky snake, walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Yeah, once you get there, you can drop your knees to the floor. The elbows are going to brush the rib cage. Push down into a cobra upward dog. And then take it up and back into your downward facing dog. 2 more of them. Go with the rhythm. High onto your toes. Roll yourself forwards into plank pose. Drop your knees if you want to. Elbows brush the rib cage. Push down, cobra up dog. Getting that movement, getting that rhythm. And then up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, last time into your plank pose. That fire in your belly that you find drives you forwards. Elbows brush the rib cage, dropping those knees if you need to. Pushing down into your cobra up dog. And then taking it up and back into your downward facing dog. Hold it there, take a breath in. All right, take stock so far. How is everything feeling in this moment? You're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up your hip. Right knee to your right elbow. And then right foot inside the right hand. You can lower that left knee to get the foot there. Reaching the arms forward, so you're going to come up into a high lunge. Squeeze the legs towards each other here. You got it, well done. And then grind the back heel 45, so you come into a warrior 2. Yes. Adjust your front foot, reach through the fingers. Nice and easy to begin with. So now you can take your, flip your front palm, reach it forwards, take it back and up and over your head. Bring this left arm in front of your body. So coming back to this where we were yesterday, in this beautiful place where you're reaching both hands away from each other. Come back through your warrior 2. Let's take the right forearm onto the thigh, left arm up and over your head. Or right hand inside your right foot, left arm up and over your head. Breathe in. Good. As you breathe out, you're going to lower your left hand to the floor. Pick your back heel up, walk the right foot over to the right, and take your right foot to the back of the mat into your plank pose. Yes, wherever you are, you end up in a plank. You might drop the knees, or elbows brush the rib cage with the knees lifted. Push down, cobra up dog, and meet me in downward facing dog. When you get there, take a breath in, and a breath out. Push the hips up high, so your first little flow. So you're going to swing the left leg up to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. That's it, enjoy that stretch there. We'll bring the left knee to the left elbow. Left foot inside the hand, so you can drop that right knee to get the foot there. When you're ready, we'll come up into a high lunge. That's it, enjoy it. Find that space, lift the chest up. Well done, you're going to drop the back heel, come into your warrior 2, adjust your front foot, reach through the fingers. And once you're there, reach the hand forwards and back. Breathe into the left side, and then swing your right arm in front of the body as you reach both hands away from each other. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, come back to your warrior 2. Left hand touches the floor. Big circle with the right arm. Wherever you are, make your way into a plank pose. You can drop your knees or elbows brush the rib cage. Push down, cobra up dog. And we meet in downward facing dog. Breath in. How's the heat? Now we've gone from the belly, hopefully it's transferring through the rest of the body. Let's keep adding on. Right leg up, bend the knee and open up that hip. Right knee, right elbow, right foot inside the hands. Come up into your high lunge once you get there. Yes, then we're going to drop the back heel 45, come into your warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the right, and then swing your left arm in front of your body. Find those opposing forces. Good, breathe in. As you breathe out, come back, warrior 2, straighten your front leg. Right hand goes onto your right shin, left arm up to the sky, so both legs are straight now. Take the left arm up and over your head. Hold it here. Bring your right arm towards the left side and try and reach. It's like you're giving someone a plate, a plate of something. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Find the obliques, find the core. Good, looking down. Bend your front knee, come back, warrior 2. Now right forearm onto the thigh, or right hand inside right foot. Left arm up and overhead. Breathe in. Good, guys, well done. Breathe out. Lower your left hand down. Right hand over. Wherever you go, front foot to the back. Find your plank, your vinyasa. Yeah, or you might skip it and you'll meet me in downward dog. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, let's keep going. Left leg lifts up. Bend the knee and open up that hip. Left knee to the left elbow, left foot inside the hands. We'll come up into our high lunge. Core strong, arms lift up. Yes, you're going to ground the back heel 45 degrees. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back. Breathe into the left side. Now swing that right arm in front of your body. Start to wake up the obliques. Yeah, so the obliques, the muscles either side of the core. Breathing in. Good. As you breathe out, come back to warrior 2 and now straighten that left leg. Reach the left arm as far forwards as you can. We're going to land that left hand on the shin. Yeah, so not behind the ankle, if that is somewhere that you normally go. Right arm up and over your head. Now start to engage your core, engage the obliques. Take your left arm towards the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, looking down, bend your front knee. Come back, warrior 2. I find that really challenging. Left hand down. Big circle with the right arm. Front foot to the back. Your vinyasa your way. Elbows brush the rib cage. You might just meet me in downward dog. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. Good. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Foot inside the hand. So we're adding on. Come up into your high lunge. All of this getting warm now. Yes, a little bit more stable maybe. Ground the back heel 45. So you know all of this bit now. Lovely. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back. Sweep that left arm in front of you. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Come back to your warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Reach the right hand as far forwards as you can. Left arm to the sky. And then left arm up and overhead. That's it. Feel that direction. Right arm towards the left side. Core strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Looking down, come back into your warrior 2. And I forgot this on the other side. Right forearm thigh, or right hand inside right foot. Left arm up and over your head. Breathe in. If you want to challenge yourself here, hover those right fingers off the floor. Good, well done. Taking your left hand down, touch the floor. Right hand over to the right side. Now pick your back heel up. Walk the right foot over to the right. You're going to bend, bring your back foot in one step. Have the back toes turned out slightly. Yeah? You can have your hands on your shins here. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Good. Exhale, have your left hand on your shin and your right arm out to the side, and then start to twist. Use your obliques, use the muscles that you have found to help you twist here, those abdominal muscles on the side of your belly. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Lower your right hand down. Stand onto your right foot and lift your left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up your hip. You can have a bend in that right leg, no problem. Lower the left foot next to the right. Ooh, that should feel like a relief. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale and fold, hinge. Gonna roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Knees bent, hands behind you. Push the thighs forwards, hips forwards, lean it back. And then lift it up and over, hinge from the hips. Releasing the hands. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. We're going to meet in a plank pose. Vinyasa, drop the knees if you need to. Come through Cobra, up dog, and then take it up and back into that downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out, lift the hips up. Now done. Let's go for the other side. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee and open up that hip. Left knee, left elbow, foot inside the hand. Come up into your high lunge, lift the arms up. That's it. And then ground the back heel, 45. Reach through the fingers. Okay, so all these places you've been before, can you get down deeper into those places now? Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the left side, and then sweep your right arm in front of your body towards the front of the mat. Coming back through center, straighten the front leg, push the back hip away, reach the left hand forwards. You only want the left hand on the shin, even if you can get lower. Right arm to the sky, right arm up and overhead. Now you can stay here or left arm towards the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw everything back. Where you find that fire in your belly. Rebend the front leg, come back, warrior two. So the options, 4 on 5, or left hand inside left foot, right arm up and overhead. Yeah, now you can hover that left hand off the floor. If you're really putting loads of weight into those left fingertips, hover the hand. Looking down, let's come back into that warrior two, and then left hand comes down, touch the floor. Big circle with the right arm. Heel to the left foot over to the left. Yeah. Bring your back foot in one step. Have those toes turned out slightly. Yeah, so get yourself nice and comfortable here. You can bring your hands onto your shin. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen. Squeeze into that back foot, squeeze into the front foot. And then take your left arm out to the left side, in line with your shoulder. Now twist from your belly, from the core, from those oblique muscles. Don't let your left hip swing forwards. Bring your right hip forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work, guys. Well done. Lower back down. You're going to stand onto this left leg, lift your right leg up, bend the knee and open up that hip. You can have a bend in your left leg. It's totally fine. And then lower your right foot next to your left. Breathe in, lift the head, chest up. And then breathe out and fold forwards. Draw yourself in. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Hands behind you. Thighs forwards, hips forwards. Peel, open up your chest. Good, and then lift it up and over and hinge from the hips. Well done, guys. Releasing the hands. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. And as you exhale, you jump or you step your feet back. You meet me in downward dog or you do your vinyasa Elbows brush the rib cage. Come through cobra, up dog, and then meet me in downward facing dog. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. You get a break. Lower the knees. Sit back into your feet. You can have your knees open wide. Relax the head in between your legs. Forehead down into the floor. Let all of that settle. Yeah. So did the core help you there? Did finding that fire in your belly at the beginning help you? Yeah, to use those muscles. Where my nemesis we're going to put in today. So I am going to face my fears of the twisted half moon. It's a very awkward pose to do, but let's have a go. I think we've got the strong core, the strong obliques. We're ready. We're ready for the twisted half moon. Let's see what happens. Let's go with the flow. Okay, so we'll come up onto all fours. Have those knees underneath you. Let's do a few cat-cows just to shake all that out. Maybe shake the seriousness of all of that, all of those sensations out of the body. Bringing in a little element of play. Maybe you can rock from side to side. Yeah, do any movements. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to come up into downward facing dog. Wiggle those hips up high and see how all of that feels. You know, lift your right leg up to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. And we'll bring your right foot inside your right hand. We're going to come up into a high lunge once you get there. And then you're going to bring your hands heart center. Let's take them then by your side. Okay, lower your body so you're over this right leg. Be careful of the right glute, yeah? Be careful of your piriformis. Stand onto the right leg. Take your hands down to the floor and lift the left leg up. Have your back toes pointing down, those left toes pointing down. Feel that leg in line with the left hip. You've got your left fingertips on the floor. Your right fingertips are going to hover off the floor and you take your right arm out to the right side and then start to twist from your belly, turning towards the right. And try not to take the arm past your shoulder and try not to let the left leg drop. And don't let the left hip drop. Breathing in, really push through that left heel. Good. Breathing out, bring your right hand back down. Now, this is a little bit of fun. Imagine there's a ball in between your hands. Bring your left knee into your chest and we're going to kick the ball just once. Come up onto your right toes and then bend the right leg. Squeeze the right heel down. Left foot hovers. This is all just for fun. Breathe in. Are you there? Breathe out, hands down. Swing that left leg all the way back. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. Did you make it? I know where legs are suffering, but it's okay. Lower that left foot next to the right. Shake, shake, shake. And roll your way up. Ooh, you feel that right leg? Hands behind you. Bend the knees, thighs forwards. Open it up. And then lift it up and over and hinge from the hips. Releasing the hands, inhale, lift the head, chest up. And as you exhale, jump it back. To your last but one vinyasa. Elbows brush the rib cage. Push down for cobra. And then downward dog. Ready? Ready with gusto for this left side. Okay, so left leg lifts up. Bend the knee and open up that hip. Left knee to left elbow. Left foot inside the left hand. Good. Continue into your high lunge. That's it. Bring your hands heart center. Imagine you're a rocket ship. Hands by your side. Chest forwards. So does everyone feel like a rocket ship here? So you extend onto your left leg. Take your hands to the floor and then lift the right leg up.
Yeah, that left leg is totally fine for it to be bent here if you need it to be. You could even have your hands on a block. Push down to the right hand, take the left arm out to the side, and then start to twist from your belly button and above. Now imagine you're pushing through that back heel as you try and twist and open up the left rib cage. Don't let your right hip drop. Breathe in. Breathe out to twist, twist, twist. Good, lower the left hand down. Bring your right knee into your nose. Now imagine there's a ball in between your hands. You're going to kick the ball once. And then come up onto your left toes. And then bend the left knee. Sit down onto your left heel. Maybe you can take the hands off the floor. Hover that right leg. Little pistol squat. Nice, Katerina, good. Hands down. Sweep the right leg all the way back up. That's probably the hardest bit. Don't worry if you're not there, if it's not happening for you, it's totally fine. And then lower your right foot next to the left. Woo-ha. Both legs feeling good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and forward. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the legs. Hopefully both legs feeling equally worked. We're going to hold it here. Open up your toes. Bring your hands heart center. Come up high onto your toes. And then slowly slide your back down that imaginary wall. And you're going to come right back up. Push down through your feet. And come all the way back up. How high can you lift up on those heels? So good. If this is too much, guys, stay in a yogi squat. Okay, bend the knees. Take the knees out to the side, and then Helen, your quads aren't too good today. So stay in a yogi squat. If you like, push down through the feet. Come up nice and tall. Last time, bend the knees, slide your back down the wall. Then you can put your hands onto the floor and settle into that yogi squat. So maybe taking your feet a bit wider. Setting the hips down, head up, elbows into your knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. All that work that you've done in your legs there. Nice. Good. So we're going to take the hands to the floor, sit the bum down onto the mat, and then just take your legs as wide as the mat. So coming into a wide leg forward fold, take the hands behind you, lift the head, chest up. Maybe you can push your pelvis forwards a little bit, flex through your feet, and then start to walk your way forwards. Unless you want to stay with those hands behind you. That's also a nice place to be. Stretch out what you've worked. See where feels good to go for you. Don't let the knees fall inwards. Don't let the toes fall inwards. Good. Long breath in. And a long breath out. Good. We're coming back up. And then you've got your right hand just inside your right leg. Take your left arm out to the side. We're going to bend this right arm and then sweep the left arm up and over your head towards your right foot. Yeah? You might catch hold of the foot, you might not, but it's that direction. Yeah? Push down through the left hip. Everything that you've worked in your core, all that side work, side abdominals, the obliques, and the middle abdominals, stretching it out. Good. Release, come back to the center. Take your left hand inside your left leg, twist and open up the right rib cage, and then take the right arm up and over your head. Maybe you catch hold of your toes, maybe not. Get that lovely extension, that lovely opening. Good, now when you're ready, release. Good, bring your legs together. And once you're there and comfy, you're going to bend your right leg, sole of the foot to the inner left thigh. Okay, push down to lift up nice and tall. And then take your body over your left leg. Yeah, just see how is that hamstring. Should be quite awake now. Flex through the foot, toes towards the head. You're going to place your left hand inside your left leg. See if you can lower the left elbow towards the floor. Yeah. And then take your right arm to the sky, and then that right arm up and over your head. Now, as an option, if you feel comfortable here, you might catch hold of your left toes, and you might bring your left arm in front of your belly. If you can catch hold of your toes, pull on the toes to try and draw your chest through towards the right side. You can even use your left hand to press that right knee down. From here, release, come back to the center. We're going to bend this left leg. Two options now. You can just take the hands behind that left calf, straighten the leg, or take your right hand outside your left foot and then straighten the leg, reach the left arm out to the back. Yeah, so you might just be holding onto the leg, seeing where you can get to, or outer left leg, lifting up tall, push down through your right knee. Good. And when you're ready, you can release. Good. So now you're going to bring your right knee up, extend that right leg out, sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Yeah. Push down to your fingertips, inhale, lift up tall, and then exhale and fold over the legs. Oh, the one leg. How's that hamstring doing? How's your breathing? After the swirl of the flow, finding this moment of stillness. Inhale, lift yourself up a little bit. Take your right hand inside your right leg. Right elbow might be on the floor, it might not. Twist the chest towards the left arm out to the side, and then take the left arm up and over your head. You might catch hold of those toes, you might reach for them. If you do catch hold of them, you could bring your right arm in front of your belly. You could place your right hand on your left knee, but you're going to try and draw yourself through, drawing the chest through towards that left side. Breathing into the stretch. Just twist, 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 twist. Good. And when you're ready, release. Coming back up, you're going to rebend this right leg. So your two options, hands behind the calf, just work on straightening this right leg, or left hand outside right foot, and then uncurl into it so you get taller, 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 and then right arm to the side. Now, you know what's easy to happen here is to have the right foot over to the left side. Try and push that right leg in line with your mat, and then twist from there. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Release and come back to the center. Well done, guys. Soles of the feet together. Both knees open. You can wiggle your hips close to your heels. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, fold it forwards. And we'll slowly start to roll your way up. And from here, roll all the way down onto your mat. You've got nice strong cores now. They're awake, they're alive. Slowly lower. Grip onto the core as you lower down. That's it. Take your arms up and over your head. Breathe into the space and into the heat. If you're still with me, well done. And we bring the knees up together. Push down through the feet. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly draws back and lift those hips up. Now I want you to play with hovering your left foot off the floor and having it in line with the right leg. Now you don't have to do this, but just see how it feels. Left leg lowers down and then hover the right leg off the floor. Keep the feet, the knees in line. Lift those hips up. Be mindful. Lower the right foot down. Maybe lift those hips a little bit higher and then slowly lower the spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Repeat that again or come into your wheel. So your palms are flat, fingers towards the shoulders. It's a great way to start your day wheel if you can. Elbows in towards the ears, push down through the palms and then go for it. Lift the hips up, you'll stay in bridge or you will come into wheel. If wheel is somewhere that you're not quite getting to yet, then you can always make sure you've got 2 blocks handy against a wall. You place the palm of each hand on the wall, the fingers over the edge. And then you can work your way into a wheel like that, eventually building strength to be able to get up. Coming down from your bridge or your wheel. Feet as wide as the mat and windscreen wiper the legs. Awesome, guys. We're going to hug the knees into the chest. As you all know, I do not like this pose. Hate is a strong word, but I do try and do it every day. So palms flat onto the floor, come into your plow. If you're not doing plow, then you're doing your happy baby. So you can have your hands on your lower back, you can let your feet rest on the floor. Maybe they're hovering off the floor. You might have a sofa behind you. You could rest your feet on the sofa. Now, but take a few moments just breathing into your backs. If you want to go into shoulder stand, go for it. Taking the feet up to the sky, getting that inversion in. Maybe today you fancy your headstand. Yeah, go for it. Get that headstand in. Lower the feet back down behind you and then lower the spine down. We'll join anyone in a happy baby. So hold on to the outer edges of the feet and squeeze those thighs down. Breathe in. Well done, guys. As you breathe out, soles of the feet together again. Rest those feet on the floor. Knees open. Arms up and over your head. Relax the wrists, relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Eyes closed, face relaxed. You could extend your feet to the corners of the mat, have the toes pointing outwards. Take a breath in all together. And then open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Now let's breathe in all together for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath at the top. And you're going to breathe out for the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Hold your breath at the top. And now breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Holding your breath. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, breathe in for 4. Holding your breath. And then breathing out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through both nostrils.
Then open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Just breathe normally, naturally for a moment. Notice if during that you was holding on to a muscle somewhere. Can you let go of that muscle? Let go of your breathing. Just breathe normally. Take a few moments here just to rest. Perhaps the most challenging part of the practice is this moment. Definitely for some of us. So practice letting go, being here, being in this moment. Luxuriating in the calm after the storm. The storm perhaps was the practice. Shaking everything up, waking everything up. Then this moment is that quiet freshness that you get after the storm. As always, you know you can continue your Shavasana as long as you need. If you need to continue with your day though, you'll start to move your toes, move your fingers. Breathe a little bit deeper. And on your next inhale, you can extend your arms above the head, do that full body stretch. And then we can roll over onto the right hand side into a fetal shape. Keeping your eyes closed, come up to seated to face the front. Sit in any shape that feels good for you. Press your palms together, thumbs together into the chest bone in gratitude to this brand new day. Yeah, for all the challenges that the practice brought you, enjoy the challenges that the day brings you. Approach the challenges that the day brings you the same way that you approach them on the mat. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let them go. Let it all go. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Let me know if you've got any questions.
Namaste. Thank you, Sherry.